This year marked the 10th anniversary of International Jazz Day and the second time the event has been held in Wanganui. It was started by jazz legend Herbie Hancock, who claims the mutual cooperation needed to play jazz is a wonderful value for everyday life, and the United Nations agreed, adding jazz to a number of international days they host to mark the important aspects of human life and history.
The idea that jazz music has got together with UNESCO, the United Nations, to collaborate and create an event that brings people together from all different walks of life from all over the world to promote a kaupapa that is very important to the world today, which of course is communication, international cooperation, initiatives locally to get people together to promote intercultural dialogue.
We had about 30 students, from around the area, and there's 15, 16 came across from Freiburg High School in Palmerston North, which is great. So the whole idea is to expose them to jazz. Most of them play in concert bands and brass bands and orchestras, with a wee bit playing in jazz. But it's really just giving them insight on what the music's all about, really, because I think a lot of them think that the improvisational side of jazz, people just make it up. They don't realise that there is a formula to go through to actually learn about the improvise, so you're in key, as it were.
A gala performance was held at the Wanganui Collegiate Auditorium, students doing a 3-hour workshop before sharing the stage with the pros.
So that's what we tried to do today, and the object was get to the end of the 3-hour slot between 1 and 4, and then they performed the concert. So all the students are coming on after my group plays. They're coming onto the stage and they're going to play what we tried to teach them today.
Around 200 attendees enjoyed music from Roger Fox Nonette, Waitai and the students. Similar programs around the world have shown students participating improve in other subjects too, like maths, science and literature.
These students, to be able to actually do that, even though at a simple level, it shows that they can do it. Sort of takes the shackles off. It's like, oh, don't point at me to play a solo. All that's gone, because they've been given the tools to do it.
UNESCO is the acronym for the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organisation. Its aim to build peace through international cooperation across many disciplines.
So UNESCO is the United Nations organisation that supports all the thinking around science, culture and education. Jazz helps peace because jazz is like a language, and we use language to share ideas, to share knowledge, to share things with people that bring them together.
While jazz and science may seem worlds apart, modern thinking says otherwise.
It's how you conceptualise science though. Science is around making sure that people discover, that they learn, that we take learnings from science and apply them to everyday life.
Jazz for peace, jazz to make the world a better place.
Wanganui is currently the only place in Aotearoa that formally celebrates International Jazz Day. Georgie Ormond, Local Focus.